Buongiorno e benvenuti. I'm Stefanie Smith from Lionard Luxury Real Estate, and I'm here today to show you this exclusive property on the Amalfi Coast. Check it out. The Amalfi Coast, a true paradise on earth. There really is no other way to describe it. So much so that UNESCO decided to declare it a human heritage site in 1997. We are in the path of the main entrance, approaching the villa, located between Amalfi, da cui prende il nome la costiera, perché era la prima repubblica marinara, e Ravello, composizione sopraelevata dalla quale si può godere di scorci mozzafiato sui dintorni ed è anche famosa per il Ravello Music Festival. The property is developed on levels, and this is just one of the parking areas, which is directly below the villa. The estate can easily host 12 to 20 cars. In fact, this property was built to host guests. Between the 9th and the 10th century, the coastal road was built, making La Costiera Amalfitana the place to go for relevant personalities which were inspired in their art, such as Virginia Woolf, Richard Wagner, and D.H. Lawrence. As soon as I entered the property, I was struck by such a peaceful and relaxing sensation. The nature that surrounds it is so varied, so many trees, and also there are many statues which are the perfect final touch. This is one of many terraces, but I wanted to show you this one because it has a breathtaking view over the sea and over Maiori. Before we continue, don't forget to subscribe and turn on your notifications. But before we go inside, let me tell you a little bit more about the villa. It is 1,000 square meters, is composed of the main villa and 6 guest houses with a total of 13 bedrooms and 15 bathrooms, and is surrounded by 2 hectares of land composed of a lemon garden, an olive grove, farmland, a tower, and a swimming pool. But now, let's go check out the house. Wow, I don't even know where to start. So we're in the dining room of the property. But in origin, this used to be a monastery. The room was carved out of stone, and we can still see traces of that today. From this room, we have a direct access to the kitchen and to the breathtaking terrace with views over the sea, where you can decide where you want to sit with many options. During the renovation, the original tiles were removed and reused on the benches in the garden. In its place, these calming geometric tiles were put and are made in Ravello. Part of the room is elevated with respect to the rest, and we have a lovely skylight that brings in a lot of natural light. But there are also a couple of interesting details here. The harp that belonged to Doris Duke, that was a famous American actress, and these carved doors made in Florence in 1925, commissioned by Rudolph Valentino, a legend in the cinema world, because he wanted to use them in one of his movies and then ended up keeping them in his house in LA. We are entering the living room that used to be the private chapel of the monastery. In fact, we can see details that call back to that, such as the shape of the windows, the arch right behind me, and the really tall ceilings. I love the details on the ceilings that are like a mirror on the details of the tiles. And these are Vietri tiles, which are original to the villa. The frescoes behind me, as well as the fireplace, were added in a second moment, but following the same style to not disrupt the room. My personal favorite are the details that are carved and then painted on the arch. Actually on the half arch, because then it ends into two columns. The furniture in the room is from all over. The owner collected it in his many travels all over the world. The room is divided in cozy and distinct sitting areas. And with the doors open, this whole room floods into an open space with the dining room and the skylight. But now, let's go see the bedrooms. We are now on the first floor and in the family room. This room has a more cozy feel. The first thing you notice when you enter the room are the Vietri tiles, which are original to the villa. The color scheme chosen is in perfect opposition with the floors and really brings out the color, but also reminds us of the sea. It has its own built-in library, and each window has a different shape, which makes the room more dynamic. From here, we can access a bathroom. Most of the doors on this floor are just like this one, in solid wood and come from Spain. I love them. This space is brilliant. It was studied perfectly, because both from the family room and from the guest bedroom, you can access the bathroom, but without disrupting the privacy of either. This is the first bedroom in the main villa. It has a lot of natural light thanks to the large windows, and has its own private terrace with sitting area and a personal outdoor fireplace, so you can enjoy the outside also on the cooler evenings. On the floors are the Vietri tiles, just like in the living room, and this room also has its own personal access to the garden and swimming pool, to give even more privacy if you're hosting guests. But the bedrooms aren't finished here. Let's go and see the other ones. To my right is a laundry room with this beautiful Spanish door, while to the left is an access that brings us back down to the garden. During the renovations, they weren't able to recuperate the tiles that were also on the staircase, so they applied this beautiful light-colored limestone that actually enhances and highlights the color and the texture of the Spanish door on the upper floor. Let's go check it out. This is the second bedroom, which is flooded with natural light thanks to the French windows on each side, with private balconies. So you can enjoy the breathtaking views in any moment of the day. During the restoration, they put limestone floors with heated panels underneath. In fact, all the upper levels of the house have heated floors. This room also has a beautiful marble fireplace that still works today, its own private walk-in closet, and private bathroom, which is the true pièce de résistance. Let's go and see. What did I tell you? This bathroom was worth seeing. It is beautiful. I love the green marble that is in perfect contrast with the sink. You have a shower, as well as this beautiful bathtub, in which you can take long and relaxing baths with a view on the sea. To me, that is priceless. But you might be wondering where the rest of the bathroom is. Well, if you open this drawer, you'll see it. These doors differ from the rest on the floor because these were made in Italy. Look at the craftsmanship. But now I want to show you this room. If you want the wow factor, come and take a look. Amazing, isn't it? The first thing your eye sees, and you can't miss it, are the white palm trees painted on the blue walls. I love this room. It's funny how from the Italian doors, we're passing into the Arabic style room. We have a beautiful view on the sea, and this room has its own walk-in closet with lounge area, as well as private bathroom made in limestone. And an interesting fact is that the shower is a little bit lower because there used to be a bathtub once upon a time. Other than that, it has an access to the Rooftop Terrace. Let's go check it out. And on the Rooftop Terrace, we have the perfect place to sunbathe with the sea as your companion. When it becomes a little bit too much, a little bit too hot, there is an outdoor shower, so you can take a shower with a view. The swimming pool. I love swimming pools. It has its own sunbathing area and kitchenette. And it's like looking at a postcard. You have a view on both sides and the ancient watchtower right in front of you. It was built between the 10th and the 11th century and is now transformed into a guest house. But let me tell you a fun fact about the swimming pool. The previous owner decided to use it as a chicken coop. Talk about a transformation. I prefer it this way. This is a little lounge area right outside the guest house that overlooks the swimming pool. It has one bedroom and a bathroom, but the best part is the terrace on the watchtower. Let's go check it out. What did I tell you? You have a view on everything. On the sea, on the swimming pool, and on the cliffs. It's stunning, isn't it? I love how everything is covered in ivy. It gives it such a romantic feel. To my right is a gym that has a beautiful view on the outside, and it's perfect if you're a fitness lover. Right below it is a kitchen, but I want to show you something really cool. There is an outdoor kitchen with pizza oven, which was customized, inspired by the best pizzeria in Ravello. It has these beautiful granite countertops, and it overlooks its own dining area, so you can eat your pizza nice and hot. The dining area sits 8 to 10 people. What did I tell you? This property was made to host guests. And after having had a lot of pizza to eat, you can come here, relax, cradled by the wind, and doze off with a view of the sea. But it's not the only hammock on the property. There are many with different views and all mesmerizing. And a couple levels below, surrounded by these delicious lemon trees and orange trees above, we have a hidden dépendance with 2 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms, other than a beautiful terrace. That's all for today. I hope you enjoyed yourself as much as I did. If you want to keep watching amazing property tours like this one, don't forget to subscribe and keep watching our channel. Ciao!